What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Moon Rock's Chop Shop. Today, I just wanted to get something off my chest. Charlie Kirk died. He got shot at a Utah university. And I wanted to do this video because this is not a political channel. This channel is about cars, building cars, drift cars, my project, the Type S. You guys know that. But I needed to get this off my chest, and I needed to tell you guys that political violence is escalating in America, and I don't want to be a part of that. I just want to be free, live happily with my friends and my family, and Charlie Kirk just got killed. And you know, I didn't subscribe to a lot of his ideologies. There's some things I agreed with, but I did not agree with a lot of the things that he said. To me, he was a bit of a supremacist in a certain direction, and he may have even been less of an American than maybe some of me and you, because of some of the stances that he took, particularly on foreign policy and other things like that. But that doesn't mean that I did not want Charlie Kirk to exist. I had and of course I have my own thoughts and wishes and ideas and ideologies and, you know, things like that. I wanted to talk to Charlie Kirk one day. It was one of my, you know, things that just, you know, you're thinking, and I would love to talk to that guy one day just to pick his brain. And now that'll never happen. He got shot in the neck at a Utah university. It's probably going to be all over the news, but I wanted to hop on here and share my thoughts with you guys, because you guys are my biggest audience, and I love y'all, and y'all show me mad love. And you know, it just made me kind of think, like, man, despite the fact that Charlie Kirk was a guy who, you know, spread a decent amount of hate in America, that doesn't mean I didn't want him here. Now I'll never get to debate with him. Now his ideas will I think get worse. They'll proliferate instead of change and get better, right? I had this idea that maybe, you know, Charlie Kirk would change his ideas one day. He'll evolve, you know, he'll see, hey, these positions were wrong. He'll never get that chance now. He'll never get that chance to evolve, to learn more, to know more, to do more. And it just kind of brings me back to my life and your life. What are we doing with our lives? You know, I'm just here building a YouTube channel, having fun with my car, having fun with my friends building those cars. And that's all most of us want to do. I know most of you guys are the same on this platform, right? I know most of you guys that watch me only watch me because you want to live vicariously through me, or maybe, you know, just see the experiences that I had, so when you get to it, it'll be easier for you. But now we're all thinking about this political violence going on in America, and let me tell you guys something. This was probably one of the highest profile situations that have happened in a while, but it's not the first. This whole year, CEOs and political personalities have been dropping like flies on both sides. Okay? It doesn't matter what side you're on. This political violence is escalating in America, and what does that do to the average peasant, average Joe like me and you? It restricts us. It makes us scared. All we want to do is build our cars, but now we have to watch our backs for political violence. So I just wanted to hop on here and share my thoughts, share my love with y'all. And you know, tell y'all that if you look like me, if you're black, if you're brown, be very careful. Be very, very careful going forward, because I can foresee that there will be some elite, and despite this was such a tragedy for Charlie Kirk to die this way, but despite that, I can see that how the elites of this world, the ones that are controlling the country, will use this as a catapult for their agendas. There's something more that's going to come out of this. More violence, more war. And if you look like me, if you have the skin tone like me, hair color like me, you need to be more careful, because people will be watching you even more carefully. And you know, this poor guy, Charlie Kirk, you know, despite his influence, despite him spreading a good amount of hate in America, he did not deserve to get taken out like that. Now he'll never get a chance to evolve. I'll never get a chance to talk to Charlie Kirk to try to understand his thoughts. He'll never get a chance to meet new cultures. He'll never get a chance to change his mind, his family. And you know, as a man, right? I'm just trying to let my thoughts out, but as a man, I'm in danger every day. I be walking on the side of the road. I know what's on the side of the road. I know people are looking to rob and steal. You know what I'm saying? I live in the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami, like downtown Miami. There's like real shit going on in Miami. You know what I'm saying? There's real corruption going on in Miami. And so I know the danger. Not just that, but I'm under my car every weekend. I know the danger that I face. I know that I can die at any minute, any hour, any second, any day, ever. I can just be gone, like Charlie Kirk. But you know, I think for most of us men, we kind of live with that fact. We move forward with that fact, and in some cases, the danger even excites us. It makes us more motivated to get to the other side of that, right? But Charlie Kirk, and most of us men, as much as we know that, we really only live for our families. When we have concern for safety, it's really only for our families. It's less for ourselves, right? Because we're always putting ourselves in danger. I'm drifting around the road. I'm like pushing up transmissions off my chest. That shit could come down and flatten my head. And most of y'all probably like that too. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not that, it might be some other danger that you subject yourself to every single day. But it's really about our families that we persevere and move forward. And I want you guys to think about this. Now that Charlie Kirk is gone, nobody will be watching out for his family. And when I say nobody, I'm sure there's probably people for his family and stuff. But at the end of the day, who's gonna watch the safety of your family better than you as a man? I'm not saying Charlie Kirk was a good guy, a bad guy, none of that stuff, right? I'm saying some of his ideologies were bad, but he also made a lot of good points that made me listen to him sometimes. And now he's gone. You could be gone. I could be gone. Political violence is escalating in America, everyone, and I want you guys to be careful. Again, if you look like me, and it's not just if you look like me. Charlie Kirk didn't look like me. He was white, right? And I don't know who shot him, but it happened anyways. But they're gonna blame the colored people. Just watch. They're gonna blame some colored, some cultural, somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying for this situation, but I'm saying for positions going forward. Whenever new things are enacted, who gets hit the first? It's the colored people. It's the minorities. So you're gonna see that. And I wanna say, you know, there's gonna be a lot of violence coming out on the streets of America. There already is. But I want you to flip that. It's gonna be coming from the government too. Okay? I want you guys to understand that none of us like the government. Most of y'all watching my channel probably don't like the government, right? It's gonna get worse. I want you guys to be careful. I want you guys to watch your backs, watch your family's backs. Watch out for the political violence. I'm not saying get involved in politics, but know what's going on. Don't live in a silo of information. Whether you're on the right side, the left side, there are no sides no more. There's no Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal. I'm conservative sometimes, but I'm also liberal sometimes. And I'm sure it's the same for you. Don't put yourself in the box. You see, that's what Charlie Kirk got shot for. Putting himself in the box. Because he didn't want to listen to the other side. Whatever that side was. I don't know, whoever the gunman was, I don't know what that person's situation was, why they would do that. But it was because of the box. It was because of the box that Charlie Kirk put himself into, but also imposed on that gunman. And I'm not saying it's right. It's awful. It's horrible. Nobody should ever have to go out like that, especially not a voice like Charlie Kirk. I think we needed Charlie Kirk's voice in America, whether you believe in what he says or not. His voice was still very important from the other side to get the other's perspective. Okay? And I just really wanted to bring you guys this, because right now I'm thinking about, obviously, myself. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about y'all. A lot of you guys that talk to me in my comment section or even reach out through Instagram or whatever. I'm thinking about y'all because you show me so much love. I'm thinking about y'all families. I almost feel like crying. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel tears coming on because I don't know what's happening in America. I'm in my 30s. I'm a millennial. I don't think there's any generation. Gen Z is going to have it bad too under us. But for at least the past 3 to 4 generations, America has been easy sailing. Curse our millennial luck for being born the way that we were born. But though this is the most evil times to be alive, it is also the best times to be alive. Not because of the violence, not because of everything bad going on in the world, but we're in a heroic age, if y'all don't notice. Past generations haven't had to deal with this, but you do. So anyways, let me just finish with this, the final bullet point. I just want to say, please, everybody, be careful out there. Don't be involved in any type of political violence, any type of violence at all, in any way. Be careful. Watch your family. Watch your family's back. Watch your back. And let's move forward in America. Let's make America a better place. Let's hold our politicians accountable. Let's hold our leaders accountable. And let's fight back in the right way. Let's make America great again for real. Not all this BS that's going on in the White House, all over the world. Let's stop all this war. Let's stop all this drama. And let's just get back to building cars, man, and racing. Getting back on the street. Watching each other's builds. Anyways, y'all, I just had to get this off my chest because I'm feeling a lot right now. And I can't really explain why. But I just know I can't, like, the feeling that I have, I just want to let you guys know. And I wanted to reach out to you guys to let y'all know to be safe. And I kind of needed to do this as like a journal. But anyways, y'all, that'll be it for today's road rant. I hope you guys stay safe. Much love from me and to y'all families. Stay safe out there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.